Sup and welcome to the Run in Wrestling YouTube channel. If you're not already a subscriber, make sure you're hitting that down below. Also check us out on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on the iTunes podcast app, on SoundCloud, and of course here on YouTube. And I know people are probably going to be thinking this is a really different video if you are a subscriber here. But yes, this isn't going to be a podcast. This is going to be more of a shorter video. We are trying to develop more here on YouTube, and me, Dallas and Matt also had a conversation about trying to release some smaller videos, 10-15 minutes at the very longest. So here's one of them as well. Me and Matt are going to be recording one straight after the podcast sometime in the next couple of days, so look forward to that as well, because we'll have a Matt cam as well. And if you don't know what Matt already looks like because you're only here on YouTube and not on our other social media, then it's going to be a first face reveal for him as well. So let's get straight into it. This is going to be a video where we're just going to react to internet wrestling, whatever's out there, whatever people send me. We're going to react to it and see if it can make me laugh. I guess it's a kind of you laugh, you lose, but I will probably always lose. If you have any suggestions, please let us know in the comments down below, or tweet us at Run in Wrestling, because we're hoping to do these sort of like every other week or whenever we can. And the more content we have from you guys, the more content that we can produce. Right, I suppose we best start off on a website you guys may have already heard of. It's called Reddit. So let's go onto the Squared Circle Reddit page and see what we can find. Okay, so this is obviously a GIF of The Rock. That slide though. Bounce, people's elbow. The Rock! That is a slide and a half. If that slide... he must have practiced that as well, because the thing is, if that slide goes wrong, he's ending up on his ass before he's even dropped the elbow. I want to watch that one more time before I'm actually happy with that. But I mean, The Rock is just such a classic character, isn't he? That is a slide and a half. I'm happy with that. So I'm recording this on a Tuesday, so let's see what people thought, because I'm just going on to one now. Raw match discussion, Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt, the Ultimate Deletion. Let me know what you guys thought about it, if you're not already commenting on this, about what you thought of the final, or the Ultimate Deletion, sorry. That was dumb, more please. It was dumb and silly in the best possible way. Sums up the Ultimate Deletion. Sequel when. This is one of my favourite WWE segments ever. This one underneath. I can't believe Bray Wyatt is fucking dead. I really want to know what's going to happen to Bray Wyatt, because I mean it's a deletion, like and I mean you guys already know that we saw Senior Benjamin, we saw Jeff Hardy, Remy, two sons, and obviously all the other extras. We're going to speak about it more on the podcast as soon as it comes out, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But one of the questions that I'm going to ask, and this is to you guys as well, is what do you think is going to happen to Bray Wyatt? I would, and this is something I thought about when I was watching it, was I would love for him to come back, and I can't stop giggling, as Brother Husky. I would, when he played Husky Harris before, I would love to see him come back as a, I don't know, are they going to do Brother Bray? Like, Brother Nero, Brother Husky, I think would be quite funny. And apparently all the rumours, so spoiler alert, apparently some of the rumours, nothing confirmed, is that Matt Hardy and Bray will end up in a tag team together, which I'm fine with after last night, because, I mean, Jeff joined Matt after being deleted, so it should be interesting to see where they go with there. But yeah, let me know what you think about my idea of Brother Husky. I died when Senior Benjamin was singing He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. It made me laugh because the pure fact of Senior Benjamin obviously is not someone who acts like a lot. I mean, especially in the Bray Wyatt world. But it was just... It was the fact that like Bray Wyatt, pulled the boat up and was just like, and then he's just there with like I don't know if it was like a ball or an inflatable one, where he's just like the world chucks it out to him. It's like the most delicate throw ever. And he's like, he's got the whole world in his hands, and it's like the worst acting ever, and it's so funny. Right, we're going to go back onto YouTube now, and we're going to try to have a look at a Try Not to Laugh Challenge WWE edition. Let's see how this goes. They're probably not going to be that funny, but I thought I'd, let's have a look at them anyway. Oh, wow. Tell what's coming. That's really creepy. RKO, come on, RKO at nowhere is what was that? Must have been what, a 4 or 5 year old? No, possibly even just 3-year-old meme now. But come on, it is funny. It's just the fact of people failing, and then you're just adding Randy Orton in there to start with anyway. Is that from Liar Liar? Yeah, it is. Running through with my walls. I wasn't even reading. I wasn't even reading what. I wasn't even reading what was around it. I was just singing along and trying to look at the images. Let me just start that again. When you show up to the gym late and your workout buddy started without you. Yeah. I probably should have done this to start with, but yeah. Headphones on now. Hopefully there won't be any reverb in the mic. I can tell already what's going to happen. It's going to be his... I can already tell. It's already going to be John Cena, isn't it? Bet ya. Any money. Here's John Cena! Oh, I didn't expect that bit. What? What was that face? Just look at it.
I'm not going to stand here and bore y'all with my resume. I'm just going to say this. My name is John Cena, and this Sunday at Fastlane, I am going to beat John Cena!
He's going to beat himself, yeah? She got her ass like a Serena. Cena! Of course it is! I just didn't expect that one, because I was just like going with it. I was like, oh, a bit of Kanye. She got an ass like Serena. And then Cena. Have you seen her? John Cena. Oh, so good, it really let me stick my penis inside. We were a little bit upset by that one. I wanna let me stick my penis inside John Cena.
Damn it, Shane, stop it! Shane, don't do this! No! Shane, no! No! For the love of me!
Wasted. Okay, so let's now move on to probably one of my favourite YouTube channels out there for wrestling. Shout out to Matt, not Matt from Running, Matt, who features on another podcast called the Cultaholic Podcast. I don't know if you've heard of Cultaholic. If you haven't, then you're not very big in the YouTube wrestling scene, or you don't know of them. But yeah, Matt runs Botchamania. Very funny on the podcast. But we're funnier, so listen to ours, iTunes and on YouTube here. So yeah, let's watch some of the WWE Botchamania. Nip yeets onto her legs. No. I prefer, and wrestlers get all the credit in the world because they're putting their bodies on the line, and you know it's acting. They're gonna mess up. They don't get a second take. It's live. It's there. Actors get as many takes as they want. With this, they don't. So things are gonna go wrong, but they are funny. Like they're so fun. Some of the botches are just absolutely hilarious. And the thing is, this is the lighter side of wrestling that I like. It's not making fun of the wrestlers for making mistakes, but it's the lighter side of you messed up. Let's everyone enjoy it. Let's just all have a laugh. Everybody makes mistakes. Oh, this was such a weird spot. So it's a Twisted Bliss, which then they end up looking at a 60-90. I believe that Sasha was meant to roll her through straight away into the bank statement.
What the hell?
I don't think Titus realizes
That was literally my thought as well. Oh.
They couldn't wait.
The thing is with what Matt's done now is he's actually created it where he's got such a following now where if people do mess up, you just hear Botchamania chants, and this is why I feel sorry for wrestlers, because as I said, they only get one chance to do these things, and if they don't do them correctly, then people are going to notice, and people are recording, people have smartphones, even if it's not a recorded event. So I mean, stuff is going to go onto the internet. This was such an awful segment.
Is Rhino going to WrestleMania? Rhino?
No, Rhino's not.
This is what we mean by coach.
It's the mismatch,
Coach, you on Periscope again? Horrible.
Oh my God! Now you're burying the camera, guys.
Hardy.
It's again. It's so. It added to that match, and so first of all, that bit. That's the bit in wrestling where I just kind of like common sense goes out the window in these matches, and the reasoning why is you've got so many tag teams that's all going at once, not one at a time, and at the end of the day, I mean, even if you had like a ball in there or something, I'm sure that many men would be able to hold it down. I don't know. Second of all, Rhino. To be fair, I mean, if you put them from behind, Rhino's probably a bit shorter and a bit stockier. But they've both got long hair and they both wear the swimsuit type outfit.
Collision. Headbutt right to the sternum of Hardy.
The crowd just did not care for this match. There's beach balls. But they're going to show the bit in a minute where Matt is up
Bray
on
Wyatt
the
not smiling right
apron.
now. An angry Bray Wyatt is an incredibly dangerous Bray Wyatt. WWE Universe here in Vegas inciting Bray Wyatt.
You know what? Fuck beach balls. Joe Hendry.
Oh, no. Go on.
Joe, you talk too much.
Which is even funnier, because Defiant is run by What Culture, or predominantly run by What Culture people, and yet Matt, Botchamania, he's on the Cultaholic podcast, so... This is probably one of my favourite bits.
made a statement.
You have to listen really closely.
Oh,
20 seconds.
Cena
Cena really directs his
I'm a
matches.
trifle deaf in this ear. Speak a little louder next time.
Right, so that brings us to the end of one of our first short videos that we're going to be doing. Yeah, if you've got any recommendations, just leave them either in the comment section down below here on YouTube. Tweet them to us at Running Wrestling. Email them to us, runinwrestling@gmail.com. Or yeah, anything else. Happy Rusev Day to you guys. I've been Ryan B. Make sure to stay tuned here on the podcast. Make sure to stay tuned here on YouTube for all your run-in wrestling content. Make sure you're subscribing to us also as well on iTunes for the podcast. Podcast is going to be coming out this week as well. And starting from today, hopefully we're going to start putting out 2 videos a week, which will hopefully be the podcast. And another one will also be a short video that we're going to try and put together each and every week as well. If you've got any ideas of what you want us to do, whether that's just you want to send us in questions and we'll answer them together, whether it's just Matt, he'll answer them, whether it's just me, I'll answer them, whether you want us to react to stuff, whether you want us to play WWE, whether you want us to do anything else, let us know in the comment section down below. And for now, I've been Ryan from Run In Wrestling, and we're not very good at goodbye, so I'm just gonna get higher and higher until finally...